Muscatine City Council will come to order. Fran, would you conduct a roll call, please?
Councilmembers Lorette,
Present.
Fitzgerald.
Present.
Natvig.
Present.
Shahade.
Present.
Bynum.
Present.
Phillips. Spread.
Present.
6 present, 1 absent, Your Honor.
Very good, Fran, thank you. Welcome, everyone, in council chambers tonight. Would you please rise and join me in our pledge of allegiance? Thank you and welcome. If there's anyone in council chambers tonight that wishes to address council on an item or issue that is not included in tonight's agenda, now would be the time to come forward. So be it. Item number 4, communications. Item A under communications, I'm verbally deleting that tonight. The firefighters are not in council chambers, so we'll move on to item B, and I believe that's an award presentation. Laura?
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Tonight we have Nicole Schuler with Allied Waste, who is here to present the City of Muscatine a award on behalf of the amount of recycling that has taken place in 2012. As you know, our recycling program began in April 2011 for curbside recycling. After a whole full year, I think our numbers have been very impressive. I'm going to turn the mic over to Nicole so she can present the award to the City of Muscatine and talk about our recycling numbers.
Thank you, Laura. Good evening. I'm Nicole Schuler with Allied Waste, Municipal Manager. Came tonight to present the award, but first and foremost, want to thank the City of Muscatine for having Allied Waste as your partner for the recycling service and providing that to residents. It was a huge number that we pulled in this year, so it obviously goes to show that residents are utilizing the program and are very vested into it. So, with that being said, I have brought this with me, and it shows that the City of Muscatine residents recycled 1,237 tons of recycling, which is a very good number. It takes a lot to add up to that much. So something to be very proud of. And just to put that in perspective as to how much impact that has, we also have on here, it shows how many trees that saves, and that's approximately 21,000 trees. So kind of gives you an idea what that does each week and the impact it makes. So
Awesome.
good job, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
Hope you make it back safely.
I hope so too.
Okay, moving right along, folks. Item number 5, consent agenda. The following items are considered to be routine by the City Council and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes items 6A through B, items 8A through C, filing of communications, which is 12A through F, and tonight's bills totaling $1,134,990.72?
So move, Your Honor.
That's Mr. Bynum,
Second.
and a second, Mark. Any discussion, council? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. All right, dropping down to item 10. Presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution approving the final plat for the Stonehouse Creek Overlook subdivision. The property owner has filed a combined preliminary and/or final plat for a 2-lot subdivision of an 8¼ acre parcel that is zoned R1 residential within unincorporated Muscatine County. The subdivision is located on Lucas Road near the intersection of Highway 22, but within 2 miles of the City of Muscatine. The Planning and Zoning Commission unanimously recommends the approval of the final plat for this subdivision. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved.
Scott,
Second.
second Tom. Any discussion, council? This is a roll call vote, beginning with Scott.
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
And Osama?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item 11, presented for City Council's consideration is the final reading of an ordinance rezoning property within the Ripley's Mobile Home Park. Ripley's Development Corporation, who is the deed holder for 8 1/4 acres located in the mobile home park, is requesting the rezoning of this property to C1 in conjunction with the submission of a preliminary and/or final plat for the 6-lot commercial subdivision. Is there a motion to adopt the ordinance as submitted and to direct for its publication as required by law?
So moved, Your Honor.
That would be Tom.
Second, Your Honor.
Second, Phil. Any discussion, council? Roll call vote, beginning with Tom.
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Osama?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
And Mark?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item B, presented for City Council's consideration, is a resolution authorizing changes to the Muscatine Municipal Housing Agency's admissions and continued occupancy policy, housing choice voucher administrative plan. That is a mouthful. On January 22nd, 2013, HUD issued a notification that established general guidelines for temporary compliance assistance to allow PHAs to deliver rental assistance more efficiently and expeditiously. Staff has reviewed the notification and is recommending implementation of the temporary provision to allow households to self-certify as to having assets less than $5,000. This provision expires in March 2014 unless extended. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved. Second.
I'll give the second to Osama, and which one of you guys made that motion? Phil did? Okay. And any discussion, council? Okay, a roll call vote beginning with Phil.
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Osama? And Scott?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item C, presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution authorizing changes to the Muscatine Municipal Housing Agency's admissions and continued occupancy policy and housing choice voucher administrative plan. On January 28, 2013, HUD issued a notification that established general guidelines to allow PHAs to deliver rental assistance more efficiently and expeditiously. Staff has reviewed the notification and is recommending its full implementation. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
That would be Bob.
Second.
Second, Tom. Any discussion, council? It's a roll call vote, beginning with Bob.
Aye.
Osama.
Aye.
Scott.
Aye.
Phil.
Aye.
Mark.
Aye.
And Tom.
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item D, presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution approving the contract and bond for the West Hill Sanitary and Storm Sewer Separation Project, or Phase 2. 6 bids were received for this project, with a low bid from Langman Construction of Rock Island, Illinois, in the amount of $3,686,579 and a penny. The engineer's estimate for this project was $4,626,649. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved.
That's Osama, and a second?
Second.
Second, Scott. Any discussion, council? And this is a roll call vote, again, beginning with Osama.
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
And Bob?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item E, presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution approving a loan agreement and providing for the issuance of general obligation refunding bonds, Series 2013, and providing for the levy of taxes to pay the same. City Council awarded the bid for the refunding bonds to Central State Bank at its meeting on February 7th, 2013. The loan agreement will provide for the issuance of $1,115,000 in general obligation refunding bonds, Series 2013, and provide for the levying of taxes to pay the same. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move, Your Honor.
That's Tom, and a second?
Second, Your Honor.
Second, Bob. Any discussion with this one, council? It's also a roll call vote, beginning with Tom.
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Osama?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
And Mark?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item F. Presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing on the annual application for state and federal transit funds. Each year, the city is required to submit a request to the state of Iowa for federal and state assistance to support the city's Muscabus operation. As a part of the city's application, it is anticipated the city would receive $316,108 in federal assistance, $189,322, and $149,600 in statewide federal capital assistance for the replacement of 2 buses. Capital assistance for bus replacement requires the city to contribute 15% of the vehicle cost, or a maximum of $13,200 each. Prior to any formal action by City Council, a public hearing is required. Public hearing will be held Thursday, March 21st, 2013 at 7 p.m. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So moved, Your Honor.
Give that to Osama and a second to Scott. You good with that?
Yeah.
Scott, okay. Any discussion, council?
Just, maybe, I don't know if there's anybody here that can answer, just for the public's knowledge, kind of the age of the buses that are being proposed to be replaced? Maybe nobody here.
5 years old.
I'd have to go back and take a
It's a lot
look.
of
Although
miles on them.
we didn't, they were scheduled to be replaced last year, but we did not get funding for them at that time. But we can answer that question at the next meeting, or during the public hearing.
Anyone else, council? Roll call vote, beginning with Osama.
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
Mark?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item G, presented for City Council's consideration is a resolution setting a public hearing concerning a proposed concession agreement for Kentstein Park, the soccer complex, and the aquatic center. The city and Happy Joe's Pizza of Muscatine are mutually interested in a 2-year agreement for concession operations. Due to the length of the agreement, a public hearing is required. The public hearing will be held on Thursday, March 7th, 2013 at 7 p.m. Is there a motion to adopt the resolution as submitted?
So move.
That would be Mark.
Second.
Second, Tom. Any discussion, council? Roll call vote, beginning with Mark.
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Bob?
Aye.
Osama?
Aye.
Scott?
Aye.
And Phil?
Aye.
Motion carries 6-0. Item H, presented for City Council's consideration is a request to approve Spring Cleanup Week for April 22nd through the 26th, 2013. Spring Cleanup Week is established to coincide with Earth Day and Keeping Muscatine Beautiful. The purpose of this activity is to encourage residents to clean up their homes, yards, and neighborhoods for the upcoming spring and summer season. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So move.
Scott? Second.
Second.
Second, Osama. Any discussion, council? All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. Item I, presented for City Council's consideration is a request to approve the purchase of an inductive coupled plasma testing, or ICP, unit for the laboratory at the Water Pollution Control Plant. 3 bids were received for this unit, and staff is recommending the purchase of the Thermo 6300 ICP-OES in the amount of $75,668.78. Is there a motion to approve the request as submitted?
So moved.
Phil?
Second.
Second, Mark. Any discussion, council?
I had a quick question for John.
John?
It's probably hard to project, but, I mean, part of the literature talks about, this will test for aluminum, was it?
Correct.
Are there any other elements on the horizon that, I mean, how long is this thing gonna be, this instrument gonna be
Well,
adequate?
they talk about emerging pollutants, and these are new things that come out all the time. And the reason why we're going with the 6300 is because the software is able to take on new parameters if we so decide to do that. The lower end models are not able to do that. We'd have to buy completely new software and hardware to change it. So yes, if somebody 5 years from now says you need to do aluminum plus, 5 other things, the 6300 should be able to adapt to that. So that's why we're kind of going that direction.
Anyone else, council? Thank you, John.
Okay.
This is a voice vote, folks. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries 6-0. Okay, down to item 14, communication. It is now time for council and staff to communicate with the public. Beginning with Councilman Lorette.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to send out my congratulations to the ladies over at Muscatine High School. Pretty exciting couple of weeks, the state basketball tournament for the basketball team, and the bowling team is headed to the state tournament as well, so congratulations.
Thank you, Mark. Phil?
Nothing at this time, Your Honor.
Scott?
Nothing, thank you.
Osama?
I have nothing. Thank you.
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Tom?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
And Fran?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Oh, wow. What a talkative bunch. Well, I would only echo Councilman Lorette's sentiments in that we have a girls' high school basketball team to be proud of, even if they may perchance lose the first game of the state tournament. They are fun to watch, and I'm one of their biggest fans. So, any other business, council? Is there a motion to adjourn? Meeting's adjourned.
There's a little bit of a pause there, Osama.